Good morning, dear students. Let us begin our science class. Today, we are going to start a new chapter, chapter 14, Changes in the World Around Us. Now, let us begin the chapter. In our daily life, we observe a number of changes around us. These may involve alteration in position, shape, size, color, taste, state, temperature, composition, or even structure. Some changes can be noticed immediately. Some other changes are noticeable after some time, while many changes go unnoticed because they are so fast or maybe very slow that we cannot notice even. Any alteration of a substance from its original shape, size, and state is called change. This is the definition of change. Now, why is change necessary? Is it necessary? Yes, change is necessary. Then question arises, why is change necessary? Now let us see. Change is a necessary part of life. Without change, there would be no life at all. Our lives is actually fueled by change. Though most of us want a certain amount of stability, but still change is inevitable. Examples of some common changes we see every day. An ice cube melting into water, freezing water to make ice cubes, boiling water evaporating as water vapor, hot shower water turning to steam from the shower condensing on a mirror, cooking food, burning of fuels like wood, coal, LPG, CNG, etc. All these are changes which we see in our everyday life. Various changes occur in everyday life at all the times and in all places. These changes may be natural, such as growth of living things, or man-made changes such as burning, melting of substances, and chemical reactions. A change can be permanent or irreversible, such as conversion of seed into a plant, or temporary or reversible change, such as change of state of matter from solid to liquid and back to solid. The speed of a change can also vary from slow changes, which they take place in hours, days, months, or years, or even fast changes or quick changes which occur within seconds. Periodic changes occur at regular intervals compared to non-periodic irregular changes. Now, changes are classified broadly in few categories such as natural changes and man-made changes, temporary changes and permanent changes, reversible changes, irreversible changes, slow changes and fast changes, periodic changes and non-periodic changes, physical changes and chemical changes. Some of the changes we are going to see now. A change always has some cause which brings it about. Means there is a reason, there is a cause of a change. Now let us see some changes. Slow and fast changes. Some changes are very slow. They may take hours, days, months, or years. Such changes are called slow changes. The rusting of iron nails, germination of seeds, growing of baby into an adult, ripening of fruits on the plants, curdling of milk, evaporation of water from lake, and changing of seasons are a few examples of slow changes. You can see here in diagram on page number 146. Germination of seed is a slow change. Seed changing into plant very slowly. Growing of baby into an adult is another example of slow change. The changes happening over a long period of time is known as slow changes. Long period of time may take hours, days, months, or even years. Now, do you know how curd is prepared? It is prepared from milk. A little amount of curd is taken and is added to lukewarm milk. You just ask your mama to show you how a curd is prepared from milk. The bacteria present in curd added to the milk convert the whole milk into curd. As it takes time to convert milk into curd, it is a slow change. On the other hand, some changes are fast changes, or we can say the changes that occur within a short period of time, that is known as fast changes. These are called fast changes because they take in a very small time, fraction of seconds. Burning of matchstick, burning of cooking gas, melting of ice, breaking of a glass tumbler, bursting of a balloon are some examples of fast changes. Other examples are lightning, then lightning of matchstick, etc. We have another change, reversible and irreversible changes. As the name says, reversible, which can be reversed and we get the original state of the matter, and irreversible means cannot be brought back. If a change can be reversed, it is called reversible change. For example, ice melts and changes into water on heating, whereas on cooling, water changes back into ice. So this is reversible change. When a spring of touch me not plant is touched, what happens? All the leaflets, they get closed. After some time, the leaflets open again. And if you touch it again, what will happen? Again, the leaflets will close. So this is reversible process. It means that the change is reversible. Now there are some other change which cannot be reversed even reversing the process. That is known as irreversible change. Burning of paper, burning of fuels such as kerosene, gas, LPG, CNG, wood, firewood, etc. Death of living organisms, be it plants, animals or human beings. Decay of plants, animals or human beings. All these are irreversible changes. The weathering of rocks. Weathering means the breaking of rocks into soil. That is also irreversible. The falling of leaves from a tree. Once leaves are fallen from the trees, they cannot be put back to the tree branches. And the changes of milk into curd are some examples of irreversible example. Again, curd cannot be converted into milk. So these are irreversible changes. Sometimes irreversible changes are also known as permanent changes, and reversible changes are known as temporary changes. Temporary because they can be reversed back, and permanent because we cannot be reversed back. Now let us see another change, periodic and non-periodic change. As the name suggests, periodic means taking at a fixed interval of time. Changes which are repeated after a fixed interval of time are known as periodic changes. The changes in seasons during the course of year. We know we have 3 seasons, rainy, winter and summer. So they occur at an interval of 4 months each. Weather may keep changing, but season, that is fixed. Changing of phases of moon. We know that moon is increasing and decreasing in size, that is waxing and waning of moons takes place. New moon comes, then again full moon comes. So this is also a periodic change, that is fixed. Period is fixed. Spinning of earth on its axis, and that's why we see day and night. So that is also fixed, it is periodic. Swinging of pendulum of a clock. We know that every second it rings. So that is pendulum is also a periodic change. Heartbeats. Our heartbeats, pulse rate, they all are periodic. And high and low tides in the sea. That is also periodic because high and low tides, they take place during full moon. So that is periodic. Are few examples of periodic changes which is taking at a fixed interval of time. On the other hand, there are changes which do not occur after a regular interval of time and therefore their occurrence cannot be predicted. For example, such changes are called non-periodic, and what are the example we can see? The cyclonic weather, not predicted and it is not periodic. It may happen anytime and it may not take for a longer period. Crash of an aeroplane. Again, this is an accident, so cannot be predicted and cannot be periodic. Train accidents, landslides, earthquakes, floods, shooting star in the sky. All these are non-periodic because the time interval is not fixed. And some comets in the sky may be quoted as example of non-periodic changes because the time is not fixed. The interval of the time when they are going to take place is not fixed. That's why they are non-periodic. Thunderstorm, lightning, all these are non-periodic. So today we learned slow and fast changes, reversible and irreversible changes, and periodic and non-periodic changes. We'll continue with these changes in our next session as well. Thank you children. Have a great day.